Peptides are everywhere right now, from skincare to longevity and wellness. But with all the buzz, there's also a lot of confusion about what peptides actually do and whether they're safe. Dr. Simran Sethi from RenewMD is here to break it all down, including what you should know before trying them. Dr. Sethi, great to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay, peptides, like we just said, are everywhere. I feel like I can't turn anywhere without someone talking about them, then being on my social media feed. So let's start with, what are they and how can they benefit us?
Well, like you said, there's so much confusion around them, and they are beneficial, but I think what we've lost in all of this frenzy around peptides is that they're still a medical treatment, and there's ways to use them so that they can benefit you, and you're not always the right candidate for every peptide either, all the time.
Yes, good to know, because I feel like right now what I'm sensing with at least people that I hear talk about them is whatever thing they're dealing with, like people think there is a peptide for that, there's a peptide for that. So how do you know like which one is beneficial, which one should you be using?
Right, you know, I think there's a lot of DIY when it comes to using peptides, and it's not people's fault. It's because the medical community hasn't really adopted them as readily as they could. I'm more of a peptide moderate myself, where I've gone and done special training on how to use them in the right person, in the right way, and they are very beneficial. However, a lot of the ways that people are using their peptides is from learning from their gym or Instagram, and that's where we sort of lose some of the efficacy. And then, of course, there's also the dangerous part of this, right? So peptides are not yet regulated, which means that there aren't any laws around how to manufacture them and any kind of oversight on that process. So when people are buying peptides, they're generally getting them online, and that is the Wild West.
Yes.
So you don't actually know if you're getting a peptide or enough of it also.
Right, you don't know kind of the dosage or kind of where that is really lying. Of course, it's always best to see a doctor for that, correct?
Correct, just because as a physician, you do have the responsibility of sourcing the peptides from an FDA-approved sterile pharmacy, compounding pharmacy, and that's important because you're putting this in your body.
Yeah.
And you know, I've had patients come to me, and some of the side effects they've had, those are not side effects that you should get from a peptide. So that tells us that there could be other things in what they're getting.
Right, there could be other things. Okay, so are peptides FDA approved?
A great question, because since July, the FDA has not yet approved peptides, but they have taken 6 peptides and said, you know, they do show some sort of clinical benefit, and we are going to consider studying them further. So it's not like they've opened the floodgates for, you know, consumers to use peptides, and they haven't said that these are FDA approved yet. So if you're seeing any kind of language around that, that is incorrect.
Okay. So as people are getting their peptides from other sources, not their doctor, but online, can peptides harm us?
So, you know, I think that when we say harm, there's of course that whole logic of, okay, are these, what I'm getting, is it really a peptide? But yeah, you can't overdose on a peptide, but you can lose your body can get used to it. Your receptors on your cells can get used to it, and they're just not going to do anything. And then that peptide becomes ineffective. So you have to take breaks. You know, every peptide is different.
Yeah.
So how to use it is really important. And if you watch enough influencers, you will see that they all about the same peptide. They have all these different ways of using them, right? And so that's where I think it can get a little dangerous.
Yes. Okay, so let's bring it back to your office. How are you using peptides in your practice?
So I've always had peptides in my skincare, and there are probably a lot of you who are using peptides in your skincare, and but when it comes to injectable peptides or how we use them in aesthetic treatments, we use them topically after a treatment, very specific ones, and injectables, short courses of peptides to address things like arthritic pain, sports injuries, inflammaging, and also inflammaging using specifically when women are going through hormone changes. So there are great uses.
Inflammaging, is that like taking care of the inflammation in your body as you're getting older?
So as we get older, we have these zombie cells. They're just cells in our body that don't replicate anymore, but they don't die either. So they're just sitting and they're just sending out all these inflammatory markers, and we collect more of those with time. So when you're using peptides to fight inflammation, you're sort of cleaning that out of your system so that your body, your cells can be more optimized in giving you more energy as well.
Okay, amazing. Is there one peptide right now that's kind of leading the charge in popularity, or just does it vary?
Yeah, you know what? Great question. I think my personal favorite, and I think is leading the charge, is BPC 157, because it is so anti-inflammatory and regenerative.
Okay, amazing. Well, for anyone who wants more information on this, how can they get in touch with you to learn if maybe some peptides are good for them?
Absolutely. So you can go to my website, RenewMDwellness.com, but also our Instagram.
Perfect. Dr. Sethi, thank you for joining us. I always love these conversations with you. So informational, and I appreciate you breaking everything down. Yes, if you want to learn more about RenewMD, you can head to the website, RenewMDwellness.com.